Yes. So first of all, welcome all of you to join this course. And I hope that this course will be very helpful and insightful to all the participants. So before starting, I would like to share my screen and I want to introduce about the course, how this will work. Okay, so this is the my entire screen and this is the course which you have registered, and some of you, one or two participants are just join the WhatsApp group, but those are not registered. Okay, no problem. So these are the content which we will cover during this 2 month course, and everything will be at one place. Sometimes if you are not able to join the session, don't worry about that. The recording of the session will be available, as some of the participants are not able to join this session. So the everything which are recorded in this session will be available forever. Okay, so when the session will be over, after a few minutes, the recording will be available in your account. About this course, the course is divided in two parts. At this place, you can see Introduction to MATLAB Essentials, and under this, we have some topics like MATLAB environment, variable, data type, basic operations, matrices, function and plotting, control flow script, function, getting help, and the ninth is file input output. Okay, so these topics are just a basic introduction which are required to start this numerical method for ODA. And then after we will start very first method you can see at this place, Euler's method, and so on. This is the sequence of the methods, step by step, one by one. We will cover all these topics, and there are about 20 methods are there. Okay, along with the if sometimes uh, related to this method, if you have any kind of problem, you can send us. Suppose we have this method, and related to this 20th method, okay, you have any problem and you want to solve by using this method, but you are not able, you can send your problem. We will include that particular problem in this section, so that you have more helpful this entire course. And secondly, one more thing I would like to let you know, that is we fix 4 hours per week. Okay, and these will be on alternate days. Secondly, there will be some recorded lecture will be uploaded for you, uh, and all the content like PDF file, PPTs, script file. Script file are very important for all of you because this will save your time, and this file will be very errorless. This will reduce your time in the learning, because when you have the script file, you can modify according to your desire formula, or help you to run the program. Okay, help to understand the script, how we can manage. Many things are there. Okay, so this is all about this course which we want to cover, and the main objective of this course is to uh, familiar with how we can create formulas, functions, and how we can build visualize result, numerical, how we can apply numerical methods. Some methods are inbuilt to, we can use also them. But in this section, we will write our own program, and then we will use for the same numerical and graphical interpretation both type. Okay, along with the other thing is you are a very beginner and you have registered. Okay, so you need not required each time to join through the link. Okay, so you can easily access your registered course through this URL. This is the website that is methtechguru.com, And when you will go to address place, and address place we have many things, but when you will log in, okay, when you will log in, see here, you will use the same username and password. There are two options to join to log in your account. uh, Continue with Google. Okay. If your Google account is open, which is also registered for this course, okay, just you need to click at this place. So as soon as you will click on this, you this will ask about uh, email address. So you will select this one, and as soon as you will click on it, you will be in your account. Okay. So now this is they all these are courses which I have purchased, or I have chosen to complete all these. Okay. So that I can easily show you. So now I am in my profile. You can go into your profile. Okay. So when you will go to your profile, at this place, here is products. Okay. So these are the product which I have purchased. But the thing is, I am also the admin at this place. Okay. So once again, I have to press at this place, and go to the courses. This will appear like in this way. Just 1 minute. I want to choose this one. Okay. This is free one. So this will be easy to show you. You will continue after login. Sometimes if you have already purchased the course, then this is your entire interface where all the recordings, all the content which we will use for you, PDF file, script file, everything. Okay, whether it is a PPT or whether it is a recorded lecture, whether it is a live session, everything will be available in your account. Just in this way, you need to log in. Okay, and on the right hand side, you can see complete and continue. See here, just like just 1 minute. Okay, so this type of course we cannot skip. If there is any recorded lecture for you, you cannot skip that one. You have to complete. If a lecture is for 1 hour, then you have to complete at least 90%. Only then you can go for the next. Otherwise, you are not able to extract the next topic. So this is very yes. So complete and continue. I have covered many sessions at this place, so I can now complete and continue. So these are the recorded lecture. So these will be available at this place. Okay. The content which will be uploaded, suppose I want to click at this place, if there is any content. Okay. These are just lectures are uploaded. Yeah. Greetings in this presentation. Just 1 minute. Here you can see when you will click at this place, this is latex package PPT. PPT is there. Okay. Power presentation, and you can see the power presentation will also will open in your account. Okay. And yes. So in this way, you can extract everything. And if you need to download from this place, you can do on the next page. So the main objective to introduce this platform, because all of you are very beginner and new platform for you. You can on the left hand side, you will check all the content list topic wise, and everything will be available there. If you want to download, this will be also downloadable for you. But recordings and the videos, these are not downloadable, but this will be available for lifetime. You can access anytime whenever you need, or you want to use again in your future. If you have any kind of issue or problem, you can again check. All this content will be always available in your account. Okay, permanently, lifetime. So this is all about this platform where you have registered. Similarly, when you will in the coming session, when you will join, okay, then just you need to log in, and the thing is that you will see everything, how much time is left to start the session, and at this place on the right hand side, which where you can see the start or join the session will be available at this place. This is the recorded lecture. Yeah, just a minute. So this is the recorded lecture. Okay. This is the recorded lecture. So when the session will be live, then at this place you will see the icon to join the session, and also at this place the time left will shown to you how much time is left to the to start the session. Okay. Usually and 101% we always try to start the session exactly at the right time. Okay, so we will not wait for joining the session. It's your responsibility to join the session at the right time. If a time is 7 p.m. means 7 p.m. according to Indian Standard Time. Okay, so in the future you will keep in mind all these things. If we will upload any content, this will be automatically. And also one more thing I let you know, when we start the session, email to your registered email address automatically in your email address will be sent. Okay, as soon as I will join, you can check your email address again. There will be joining link also available in your email address. Okay, so all the things we have created the WhatsApp group so that this is the first day, and anything which we want to execute, you should not skip because this is very important for the first day. Any more question? All these things which I discussed now, so that we can start our main agenda. If you have any question, yes, please. I think there is no doubt regarding the platform. You can easily access everything I have explained. If you have any question related to the platform or how you can join or access, I think everything is clear to all of you. After the session, you can check your account also. You can go to your Gmail account by using the email address you register for this course. You will have the email to join the session also. Okay, so you need not required always to share the link in WhatsApp how we can join. Just you need Zoom meeting app in your account. Okay, so you can directly log in your account and you will see everything. And from the that place, you can easily join the session. Okay, so now we should start now MATLAB. And before starting the MATLAB, I have brief introduction about the MATLAB. Okay. And along with we will discuss everything. Just 1 minute. This is the first chapter. And okay. So I have this is the MATLAB window, and I have the other is I am sharing my screen again. Yes. Uh, my screen is visible, all of you?
Yes,
Please
sir.
let yes. And also now this PDF file is also visible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great. So I have two windows. One is MATLAB and other is PDF file. Okay. And this file is also has been uploaded in your account. After login, you can check it. The same file is available there. So we need not required to share any content in the WhatsApp group. How you can access everything at a single platform, you can easily access. So all of you very familiar. I will skip all this theoretical part. Just the important part which we need to cover. You will go through the entire file. Okay. We will start from this place, MATLAB environment. There are four partitions of this MATLAB. One is command window. Second is script editor. Third is workspace. And fourth is command history. These four partitions are very useful, very important for all the beginners. Okay, and how we can use all this. So what is the purpose of the command window? The command window is the main interactive interface where users can enter commands, execute script file, and see the results. It also provides a convenient way to experiment with the code and perform quick calculations. Okay, so all the things you can easily do in the command window. At the measure partition of the MATLAB, you can see at this place, this is the command window. Okay, so at this place, you can easily input any statement, you can easily execute whether it is a script file, because if you have a script file, the output of the script file will be in the command window. Okay, and this is very quite simple. A is equal to, suppose you want to enter, yeah, uh, for the simple calculations, just this window will work like a calculator. Okay, then 8, this is the sign of the product, and this is the sign of division. Okay, and this is the minus operator. Okay, so these are the basic operators which you can directly use as just like calculation. CLC. During the session, I will use some functions which are very helpful for the MATLAB. You need to note all this. Also, I will provide you in the script file. Okay, but as soon as you will note on your notebook, this will help you for remember. CLC. Okay, CLC is used to clear the command window, and you can see that the command window is now clear. Again, if you want to assign any value to the variable a, okay, so the equal sign is used for the assignment. So the value 2 is assigned to the variable a, and then enter. Similarly, b is equal to, we have 5, and c is equal to, we have 8. So you can see we have 3 variables or parameters a, b, c, and corresponding to these, we have different values. And all these values which we assigned to a, b, c, also you can see in the workspace. On the right hand side, this is the workspace. Okay. And also at the below partition, on the right hand side, this is the command history. The commands which we use in the command window also will be available in the command history. You can see this is the value of a, value of b, value of c. Okay, and at this place we have abc also. So the main thing, the all the values which the statement which we want to use in the command window, also their values will be stored in the workspace. So we assign the values of abc in at this place, and these are stored in the workspace. Okay, when you will use again clc, what happen, the command window is clear. Okay, but the values of a, b, and c are still in the workspace. Now if I just press a, the value extracted from workspace, because this is saved in the workspace, and from there we can easily extract. We clear the command window but not the workspace. Okay, so the values which we assign to the variables are stored in the workspace and will be available there until we will not change or we will not delete all these values. Again, CLC. So the workspace displays the variables currently in use along with their values. It allows users to manage variable, inspect their values, and clear unnecessary data. And in the, what is the purpose of command history? The command history keeps a history of the command entered in the command window, making it easy to recall and reuse previous command windows. Yes, you can see at this place these commands which we use as at this place, and if you want these values will be stored with time. You can see this is the today date and this is the time. Okay, and from this place I started to use this statement. Okay, so this all the statement which we will use in the command window will be stored in the command history. You can see where is the statement from this time. Okay, when I installed the MATLAB, and then after I started from this place. All these also can be deleted. If you want to delete, we can do. And see, all these statements which are stored in the command window, just you need to see. Either you need to left click and then enter. This statement will automatically appear in the command window. Okay. Either you can double click on it. When you will double click on it, then also this will appear or display in the command window or enter in the command window. Okay. Either you need to select and enter. The other way, double click on it. Double click on it. So this is the reuse of the statement. So whatever you have the statement in your command history, you can see I have these are very old statement. This is vector v, and when I will enter, and you can see in the command window. Okay, and if I will enter this statement, okay, and we count not enough statement. Okay, this function is not correct, I think. Yes, n is equal to length of v, and when I will enter to print, here is 8. Okay. Similarly, you can use the other statements. CLC again. Okay. So you have now clear about the purpose of command window and workspace and command history. Okay. Is there any question related to these three partitions? If you have any question, you can raise your hand, or either you can unmute your mic to ask any question. Please don't hesitate.
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So now the next thing is clear. Next function, very important function is clear. Okay. So when you will use this clear statement, and clear is used to remove the variable from the workspace. But before using this statement, I want to use who. And when you will use and this statement, this will return all the variables which are used in the workspace or which are available in the workspace. Okay. And if you will use whose, so this will return some more information, all the variables which are in the workspace, because sometimes we use numerous variables, and we are not able to recognize which variable is used. Sometimes repetition or any other case, but repetition is not allowed in the workspace. But to decide which variable has been selected or chosen, and which you need to assign new variable, new value. So that's why we need to check the list of all the variables. This is the very small list, but sometimes we have the list of the variables and parameters, including more than 15, 20, or 25. In that case, this will be very hard to recognize the variables and their corresponding values. Okay. So the number of by using this statement, you can check the used variable in the workspace. And when you will use this whose statement, this will return some more information about the variables. Okay, like in the first column you can see all the variables. In the second column, the size of the variable. Okay, so these are one by one size, and this is vector, and size of this one is 1/8. And then we have the byte, class, attributes, etc. Depends upon the which type of the variable, and according to that, the information about the variable will be displayed in the command window. Okay. Now again we are using CLC. Now use the statement clear if you want to remove any one variable from workspace. Okay. Suppose I want to remove this variable. What I will do? I will press it N and then enter. You can see this variable deleted from the workspace. If you want to remove two variable or more than two variable, some particular, okay, then you will use clear. Suppose I want to remove A and B, A space B. This will remove two variable from the workspace. You can see A and B has been removed. Sometimes you need to clear all the variables from the workspace which are available. Okay, and this is highly used while writing a script file and then manipulate the script file. Okay, see here, I am using clear. Okay, this will remove all the variables with their values will be removed from the workspace, and you can see workspace is now empty. And if you want to delete the command history, then what you will do? Can we do? Uh, and you can see here is delete option. Okay, just you need to right click, then delete, or either select one and then control A and then press delete key from your keyboard. Okay, so what we have to do, once again I have to choose one value. What you will do, just you need to select one statement from the command history, then control plus A. So all the statements which are available in the command history will be selected. Then press delete key from your keyboard, and the command history is empty. And by using the CLC, command window is clear. And by using the clear, workspace is clear. So now everything is empty. Then after we have current folder or current directory. Okay, just 1 minute. Okay. Yes. So, what about this current directory? Anyone can explain about the current directory? Anyone who is using the MATLAB or can
Current
explain about?
directory, sir, new paper 2023.
Pardon?
New paper 2023. The path is visible on top of this one
MATLAB window is visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes. So here on the left hand side, you can see this is the current folder. Okay, so what is the purpose of this current folder, or how you can use and why it is important? I minimize MATLAB, okay, and yes, now you can see everything. Yes, this file is also minimized. This is also minimized. Everything I minimize. Okay, so now this is my desktop of my system. So what I do here, I need to create one folder. I choose here new folder, and the name of this folder is my first work in MATLAB. Okay, and this folder is now empty. There is no file. Minimize it. Now, what is the purpose to create this folder and why we need? Because when we have a script file, we need some results, we need to manipulate, we need some experiment, and sometimes one script, there are numerous script file. When we have a large problem, in that case, we have to create some our user function. Then we need to create a script and many functions which are not available in the MATLAB. We have to create, we need to save. Then for the numerical and graphical interpretation, we need to call them. And then after, so all these things, numerous files we need in single directory. From that place, we can easily extract. Then we have the numerical result, or we have graph plots. We need to save them. So all these will save automatically in this folder. Okay. So first we need to make this folder is a current directory of the MATLAB. And then after we can start to work on it. Okay. See, now this is my MATLAB. And how I can make this folder, which is available on my desktop of my system, very quite simple. Just you need to click at this place. You can see on the left side at this place, we have a icon, downward arrow sign. Just you need to click at this place, and when your cursor will be at this place, you will see browse for folder. Okay, then you need to go to desktop, this PC. Then this is my desktop, and at this desktop we create a new folder. Okay, this is the folder, my first work in MATLAB. Okay, just you need to select the folder, Don't double click. When you will double click on it, this will open. But you need to select the folder. Don't open it. Just one time click on it. Okay. And the name of the folder will appear at this place. Then select this one, select folder. Now you can see the current folder is empty. Okay. Everything in the MATLAB, there are several partitions. Current folder is empty, command window is empty, workspace is empty, and this is also, you can make it empty. Okay. Everything is empty. So this is the beginning of the MATLAB. Okay. And before starting, I would like to know you just 1 minute. Okay. When your cursor will be at this place, you can maximize or minimize in this way. And similarly, on the left hand side, you can minimize and maximize. And from this place also, you can down, up, down, up. Okay. Easily. Just you need to click left left key from the mouse, you can do. But by default, when you will install first time this MATLAB in your system, from this place, layout and default, select the default. Okay. So by default, the MATLAB will appear in this way. There will be only 3 partitions. Okay. If you need command history, just you need to go at this place and select this one, doc, and you will have command history at this place. And here is workspace, and here is command window, and here is this one. Sometimes you need to manage these partitions according to your choice, because I need current folder in the left hand side, command window in the center, workspace on the right hand side on the top, and command history at this place. Okay, if the window of the MATLAB is not adjusted or managed by you in this way, then what you will do, just you need to click at this place. Okay, and you can move the cursor. You can see now here is command window and here is command history. Okay, you can left click at this place, and then you can scroll anywhere. Okay, now you can see here is this one, here is command history, and here is command workspace. Okay, so again, if you want to adjust according to your choice, command history is there. Okay, so now you can manage according to your choice. Just you need to do left click and then move it according to your choice. Now command window is at this place. Okay, so we have these partitions, and if you want to, when you will click at this place and okay, again, and unclick, sorry, current folder, command history, close. Yes, we need only these partitions. We are starting from these 3 partitions. So now there are some more statements which we now discuss one by one, and we will properly use all these command windows. Okay. Yes, there is a help function. There is help function which we want to use now, and how we can use and why it is important. First, there are so many inbuilt functions in the MATLAB, and you must be very familiar which type of functions are inbuilt in your MATLAB, and if the required function which you want to use for your work and that is not available, so for that you need to use a statement help elementary function. Okay, so this is help elementary function. Just you need to enter this statement. So when you will enter this statement, this will return the entire inbuilt function in the MATLAB. Okay, and all these are elementary functions. All these are elementary functions. And all of you must be very familiar about all these elementary functions. What are the syntax? In the MATLAB, syntax is very important. Okay. So when you are familiar with the syntax to use the function in the MATLAB, this will help you to write your program Suppose we have at this place sine function. Okay, I would like to ask from you one question, and I know that some of you will give wrong answer. I enter here sine 90. Okay, sine 90. Okay, but the value of sine 90 is 0.8940 and it must be 1. Why? Anyone? Sine 90 must be equal
Ni-
to 1, but here we can see that it is 0.8940, not equal to 1.
19
यहाँ
is
पर हम डिग्री नहीं यूज कर रहे
Anji?
degree. 90
डिग्री
is in
नहीं यूज कर
radius
रहे ना
form.
सर हम यहाँ पे
Okay, so other participant, some of who are not familiar, they will use in this way, and this will be return incorrect values. Okay, so the thing is which I want to explain here, that is you need to familiar about the syntax how you can use. Now we need to come at this place. Okay, when you will click here sine function, when you will click on sine, yes, you can see information about this sine function will return in the command window. Okay, yes, so here you can see this is the syntax sine. Okay, argument is radian. Okay, and this is the example how you can use. Okay, x is argument and argument is radian. That's why this value is corresponding to the radian, but we need degree. So for the degree, how you can use, you need to check this one, sine D. When you will click on it, yes. So this is the use of the examples are there. MATLAB itself will teach you. This will let you know. Okay, how the inbuilt functions which are available in the MATLAB, how you can use, because before using, the syntax is very important. The values which are returning are whether correct or not. Okay, and the particular values which are known, you need to check first, and then once you will use all this, then you will be very familiar about all these inbuilt functions. And all these are very quite simple because corresponding to each we have examples there. Okay, now when you will use this function, okay, sine D. So this will take, yeah, when you will enter here 90, and this is the correct value. Okay, so when you have the degrees, then you need the value corresponding to degree, then you will use sine D. And if you need inverse value, then you will use a sine D. Okay, then you will use a sine D is the inverse sign and result in degree. Okay, you can check it, you can check it. I want to use at this place 1. Okay, and then enter, we have the same value. So in this way, very first is you need to go through all these functions. I am not able to explain everything, but you can check everything by just you need to click on it, and you can see here log 10, log 2, power 2, etc. All the examples are there. Just you need to click and check the syntax for the same. Yeah. So here are all type of syntax available. Okay. So just by using this statement, help elementary function statement, you will have the list of the entire inbuilt function which are available in the MATLAB. You can extract easily. Okay. Then after we have one more statement which is also again very helpful and very useful. That is I want to clear the command window. CLC. See this statement. VER. Okay, when you will enter this statement VER in your command window, yes, so this will return all the toolboxes which are available in your MATLAB when you install in your system. All the information about your MATLAB is available here. Okay, so this is the MATLAB version. You can see R2022B. This is the license number. Okay, and you can see a Microsoft Windows 10 Pro version which I am using, and then you can see all the MATLAB version. Then you can see Simulink, biometric toolbox. Okay. This is the toolbox. Each toolbox which their version and versions are available. You can see if you are working in mathematics, okay, then you can see at this place symbolic math toolbox and version 9.2. If you are working on machine learning, statistics and machine learning toolbox both are used parallel. Okay, you need this toolbox. Okay, so there are many toolboxes, and no one can be master over all the toolboxes. But the thing is, how we can use any toolbox according to our desire. Okay, so first you need to familiar according to your work which toolbox is required. Okay, you can see here optimization toolbox is there. Then we have the mixed signal, and here is partial differential equation toolbox. Here is parallel computing. Okay, some more are spotty for the mathematically, like fuzzy logic. If you are working on fuzzy logic, fixed point is there, financial is there. Okay, if you are working on deep learning, then these two toolboxes are required. And sometimes when you are working on this deep learning toolbox, uh, some these are not independent. Sometimes toolbox depends upon other toolbox also. Okay, so we have to check whether because the toolbox deep learning completely depends upon also statistics. Okay, so that sportive toolbox is also required. Various toolboxes are there. Okay, curve fitting is there, control system is also there. So this will return entire information about the toolboxes. Now, one more thing. We need not require all the packages for all the toolboxes for our work. Okay, because if you are working on the machine learning or deep learning, then only those toolboxes and their sportive if required. Okay, when you will start to install and work on it, then it itself will ask you these are the sportive toolbox is also required. Okay, when you will install any toolbox, one more thing I would like to explain here. We need not required to purchase the entire MATLAB, as you can see the all these toolboxes, because if you will purchase the entire toolbox according to Indian currency, the price will be more than 60,000. Okay, or more than 70,000. But if you need a particular toolbox, okay, just like if I am working on mathematical computing and I need this toolbox like a symbolic toolbox, then this is also required for me, and one more. Okay, so I will pay cost only for these three toolboxes. And I think the cost, I did not check the cost, but some time ago, 2 3 month ago, when I check it, the cost varies between 2,000 to 3,000. Okay, when you will check the cost of one toolbox, that is very less, about 3,000 approximately. Okay, if you need only two toolboxes, then you need to pay approximately 6,000. Why you are spending 70,000? And we are not able to spend 70,000 cost for MATLAB software. Okay, so the thing is, while you are working by using MATLAB, just you need to check which type of toolbox are required for your work. Only you need to pay for those toolboxes, and the license for the toolbox will be valid for 1 year, and after that you have to renew these toolboxes and the MATLAB. Okay, and one more thing, when you install trial version in your MATLAB, okay, the MATLAB will ask you which toolbox are required. Not select all. The list of all these toolboxes will appear, depend upon the which version you are installing in your system. Okay, Select only those toolboxes which are required for you. Otherwise, the space will be about if you are using this toolbox 2022B, the space will be required for this MATLAB about 30 GB. Okay, and because of this size, your system will become slow and output will take more time. Okay, so this is very important before starting to use MATLAB for any kind of computing, which toolbox are required for our work, and then according to that you must install and you need to start work on it. Any more question related to all these things, please feel free to ask from me.
Sir, we can use online MATLAB.
Yes, you can use online MATLAB also. Yeah, you can use just 1 minute. I
How
have to
many
show.
toolbox are available in?
Yes, all the toolboxes are there. I have to share again my screen. Yes, just what you will do, you will go to on here, MATLAB, online MATLAB. Okay, yes, just you need to click here. Then click on get MATLAB. You need to create your account. Okay, you need to create your account at this place. Suppose I am using here meher.jalandhra@gmail.com. I never use online, but you can use online also. Okay, here you need to create an account first, and then after you can start. Okay, here you can create your account, and then after you can use online also. Very simple. If you either you can check the from the YouTube how you can use MATLAB online. There are numerous tutorials are there to use MATLAB online. You can use, and also you can purchase the toolboxes online which you need for your work. Okay, because when you will use online, your internet must be strong. Only then you can use. But if you need offline, when there is no internet, in that case, MATLAB must be installed in your system. Only then you can use offline. Okay, but online you need a strong internet connectivity. So I would like to skip this part. Okay, and also you can see here, MathWorks account create request message will be there, and from this place the message received request to create account. Okay, when you will try to uh, create your account, you will have the email, and from that place you can, if you have, I have already account by using this email address. Very long time ago I create. That's why I have message at this place, and you can reset your password, contact help, sign in again. All the information will be in your Gmail account.
Sir, how many basic tools available in class? Uh, all we have to need to buy.
No. I'm using MATLAB. I have more than about 15 years experience of using MATLAB, and I'm not able to use all the toolboxes. We need only those toolboxes which we need for our work. Okay. If you are working for statistical analysis, then the other toolboxes are useless for you. Why you need all the toolboxes? What you will do?
सर कोई ऐसा नहीं कि जो बेसिक टूल्स है अवेलेबल कोई नहीं होते बेसिक टूल कोई अंदर बेसिक टूल है ही नहीं मुझे मुझे अवेलेबल मतलब टूल बाय करना ही पड़ेगा सपोज इमेज
No,
प्रोसेसिंग
no, 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 no. As I explained that, see, once again, I am sharing the screen. Yes, come here. You can see my desktop.
यस सर
Price of MATLAB in India. Okay. Yes, price of MATLAB in India. Pricing and licensing. Yes, when you will come here, I did not go through this page, but you ask a question from me, so I need to explain. Okay.
Sir, what tools are needed for mathematics?
Pardon?
What tools are needed for mathematics?
See here. Okay, this is the complete information. For parallel computing, you need these two toolboxes. Okay. If you are working for the AI, data science, and statics, you need these toolboxes. If you are working on AI, data science, and statistics, okay, so you need these toolboxes because AI completely depends upon data science as well as statistics. Okay, if one toolbox is missing from this, then all these will not work. If you are working only for curve fitting, then you need only this toolbox. Okay, if you are working for machine learning, then you need only this one. Okay, but sometimes if you have uh, vast application, then you need all these toolboxes. Now come down for math and optimization. You need these toolboxes. Okay, optimization techniques depends upon uh, differential equations, partial differential equations, symbolic mathematics is also there. So symbolic math toolbox is separately given there. But when you are working on math and optimization, then you need these toolboxes, all these. Okay, so all the information are there. Code generation, if you will install, you will purchase the entire toolbox, then what are the use for you? What you will do for these toolboxes? Okay, why you will pay for these toolboxes? The question is, why you should pay for these toolboxes which you will never use if you are working in mathematics. Okay, if you are working in this area, then only you need all these toolboxes, and the other toolboxes which you can see on this window are useless for you. Okay, if you are working physical modeling, you need all these toolboxes. Okay, if you want to use event based modeling, yeah, sometimes if along with if there is some interdisciplinary work and you need some simulation part is also required, then along with you can purchase or you can install the other toolboxes also, but depends upon the requirement. The meaning to say is, initially you need not required to purchase all the entire MATLAB. Okay, so here you can download the trial version. It will take more time to download the MATLAB, but while installing in your system, I explained that you need not required to install all the entire toolboxes. It will take more space in your system. Okay, so if you are working in this area, which I selected as place, only these toolboxes are required. Okay, if some more toolboxes are required to install in your system, then you can later install in your system. No big problem. So this will take very less space, about 5 to 6 GB. And if you will install all these toolboxes which are available at this place, which you can see, okay, in that case, this will take 30 GB space in your system. And these days we are using SSD in our system. Okay, and the most of the space will be covered by the window, then some other tools. And when you will install this MATLAB, there will be no space. You can see in my system. I can show you. Yes, you can go to just 1 minute. This PC, you can go to this PC. Yes, you can see only my SD card is 206 GB and only 10 GB is empty. Okay, when I will uninstall this MATLAB, I have 30 GB more space, minimum 30 plus 10, it will be about 40 GB. And now you can see very less space is there. And if I will install one more software, then it becomes very slow. So these things are very important, because when you will have the more space at this place, your system will return the result frequently. Otherwise, the space is full. Okay, then your system will become slow. And along with the, you need RAM. Okay, that must be for this. If you are using Windows 10, RAM must be at least 8 GB. Only then this will work properly. If you have the RAM 4 GB, then again your system will slow. Okay, so you need to check the basic requirement before installing your system, which window you are using. Okay, and along with you need processor. If you are using i3, again, this is the problem. Okay. So for proper use, you need to must be familiar all these things, technical. Sometimes there are technical problems. You have the MATLAB, but you are not able to use, not working in your system because processor is you have old processor. This is also again one problem. Okay, so this is all about the basic information about the MATLAB. Any more question, please? If you have any more question,
No, sir.
Gauravji.
No, sir. No, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, I think everything is very clear. Tomorrow also we will join at the same time. Uh, one more thing which we need to do. Can I take your 5 minutes more?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Can I take your 5 minutes more?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I again sharing my screen. Yes, and this is my MATLAB window. You can see here. Yeah, this is a CLC. Okay, so about a script file. Okay, about a script file we wanted to discuss, and this is very important for you. And in the coming session, this will help you for tomorrow. That's why what you will do, just you need to press Control plus N. Control plus N. You have editor file. Okay. So what you will do, you will save it. Control S and give the name. I give the name first file. Don't use in this way space file. This is incorrect. If you will use in this way, this will create a problem for you. Either don't use space. If you want to give the space, then use underscore. What you can see, this is our current directory, and this file, which is a script file, is saved now in my current directory. So all the files which I will create automatically will save in current directory. Okay. Now A is equal to, then enter, B is equal to, enter, C is equal to, okay, C at this place also. A is equal to, I have suppose 8 and then enter. B is equal to, I have 9 and semicolon. Semicolon is also very important while writing the script file and code in MATLAB, or if you are using in the command window. Okay, the use of a semicolon is to suppress the statement. When I will enter, see, at this place, I did not use a semicolon, but when I will enter, it returns the value at this place. But here I am using the semicolon, and when I enter the value of B, which is 9, store in B, but did not return at this place. Okay, so this suppress the statement. If you want to print this value, enter B and you will have the value. Okay, it means the value by using this one with this statement, by using the semicolon, the statement has been suppressed. The value of B has been stored in the workspace. Okay, so now semicolon and semicolon. Now you can see this is highlighted, but this is not highlighted. Okay, and also use here CLC. Use clear. Okay, well, when you will start to write the script file, always use CLC and clear. Okay, so when you will run this file, how you can run? You can see at the top, here is an icon, this sign. When you will press yes, the command window is clear. Okay, because due to CLC and clear, all the variables which are available in the command window and in the workspace has been clear. Only these three variables will be in the workspace. You can check A, B, C. All the other things which are stored in the command window, in the workspace, clear, only these values will be available because of these two statements. Okay, so by using these two statements, first this will clear the command window, then it will clear the workspace, and only these values will store in the workspace. You can see. Now, if you want to print this value, A, B, okay, but in the command window, we are not able to edit this statement. We can't edit, but in the script file, you can edit these values. You can edit, okay? You can reassign the values. Run the file and check the value of A is 40, the value of B is 78, the value of C is also 78, okay? I remove this file, CLC, but the values which I store, which I save, will be permanently available in my script file. In the future, whenever I need all the information, all the statement which I use at this place will be available in this my script file. But all these things which you will use on the command window will not available in your future because we need numerous experiment. Lot of experiments are required when you have long programming. Different type of results are required, images are required, plottings are required in a different format. Okay, and you will have some user friendly defined function, user defined functions. Those will also available in the current folder. Okay, and you can call them. All these things we will discuss in the coming session by tomorrow. Okay, so see again, you will do here some experiment which I would like to discuss now. If you have a is equal to, if you will have a is equal to, just 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Please keep mute. Okay. A is equal to, if you need to create, okay. See the difference between these two arrays. The A is from 0 to 10. Okay. A is from 0 to 10. You can see with the difference 1. But here we have B is equal to, from the interval is from 0 to 10, but the consecutive difference between 2 point we have is 0.2. So this is the value of dx. This is the value of dx, difference between two consecutive numbers. You can see the increment is 0.2. Okay. And one more thing, C is equal to, we have is 10 to 0, but here we have to use -1. Okay. Again, run this. Now this is in the decreasing order. This is in decreasing order. So here the difference is -1. Okay. So the value will decrease from 10 to 0. You can manipulate according to your choice. You can manipulate it. Okay. So this is also will be available in the script file. Yes. And semicolon, then semicolon, CLC. Again, you will do some more experiment. Okay. So what you will do, you will choose here f is equal to any function like sine, and then you will pass a. So this vector will pass through this function, and when you will run the file, then when you will run the file and print the value f. Okay. So these are the values corresponding to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 10. Okay. And one more thing, we have product. We have product A, product A, product A. Okay. You can do all this in the command window. We have the vector A already and stored in the workspace. We need not require it to assign again. A, product A. This is the problem for you. Why?
सर यहाँ पे डॉट आएगा ना?
Why? Reason?
Sir, both the matrices are of different order. Na? A star is not possible.
Why not possible?
Sir, in the first matrix, the number of row is 1 and number of columns is 10.
Okay.
Matrix multiplication is possible when the first matrix, the number of columns in first matrix is same as the number of rows in second matrix.
Okay. Just 1 minute. We check again. A is equal to, I have 2, 3, 4, semicolon.
सर स्मॉल
three.
ए आएगा ना?
No problem. This is the matrix. Okay. When you will enter, we have this matrix. And if you want to multiply B matrix with A matrix with B, then the order of B must be, please tell me.
3 plus 2
It should be
matrix.
3.
3 by something.
3 by something. 3 rows,
Yes, sir.
Or 2 columns.
2 column.
Number of columns.
Or any number of columns.
Any number column. Okay.
Anything.
Is it correct for multiplication?
No, sir, not correct.
No.
We need 3 rows.
We have, okay, we need 3 rows. Semicolon. Now it is correct. Please let me know.
Yes, sir.
Sure. Okay. So if I do A, product B, then we have the correct answer.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But why not here? What is the problem in the above case? But I did not use at this place dot sign. What happened? Okay, no problem.
Elements are
Haji, yes, please. CLC. The problem is that A is one array. A is also again one array. So when we have two arrays and we want to multiply, that is always element by element product. Okay, so these two arrays will be 0 into 0, then 1 by 1, then 2 by 2, then 3 by 3, and so on. At the end, 10 by 10. And this product will be possible only when we use dot at its place. And this is element by element product. You can see 10, 10, 100, 9, 9, 81. Okay, you got it? So when we have two arrays and we want to multiply, in that case, we have to use dot, not in the case of matrix. Okay, so sometimes this will help you to write the program. Sometimes we have, suppose if you have the function like in this way, here is cosine A, okay, and see the problem. When I will run the program, again we have the error. The reason is this is one array, this is another array. Okay, we have two arrays, and because when this value pass through this function, this will generate one array, this will be another array, and we want to multiply them. This will be element by element product. Now there is no problem, no error message, and see the value of f. This is the value of f. So these things are very important to understand while starting MATLAB. Basic syntax is very important. And without understanding these small, in the MATLAB, small dot sign play very important role. If you skip a dot, and in that case, you will face the problem. Okay, so everything to start MATLAB, basic concepts are very important. The long program or any complex programming, not a big issue. Issue is how we can manage sequence of statement, because when we have the sequence of statement and we manage them accordingly, and as soon as we have the number of sequences, we have automatically long programming. Okay, but how we can start, how we can manage, this is important. And I hope that today's lecture is very sportive for you and new things are there for the beginners. But some of you are usually use the MATLAB, no problem. So first, there are 9 lectures will be there, which will be completely based for the basic MATLAB. Okay, and then we will go for numerical methods. Thank you. Any more question? If you want to ask from me.